Action!
The director yelling action, while a clapperboard held in front of the camera is loudly snapped to signal the beginning of the filming of a scene, is one of the most famous images in the world. It's an appropriate image for the ACT, AG, IG flashcards, and also to start this video. The original Latin word, agere, had a broad range of meanings, most of which continue today. This is one reason why there are so many English words that are derived from it. There are so many English words, they take up 4 cards. Because there are so many words in this word family, there are 2 videos. Video A, the first one, this video, has the introduction, background, and words that have no prefixes, just the base plus suffixes. These are the words on card 2A and part of 2B. The second video, video B, will have the remaining words in this word family, the ones that have prefixes of various kinds, plus the bases and suffixes. Okay, so let's get to it. With a core meaning of drive forward, or simply drive, or set in motion, agere came to mean plead a legal case, or act on stage, alas, poor Yorick, or even steal. The conjugated forms actus and actum added more connotations and meanings, such as an impulse and a part in a play, and to stir up or incite to action.
Let's go!
So now you can see how the bases on the cards are related. Act and ag came from the same Latin word. Ig is the combining form of ag. The general core meaning is to do, drive, put in motion, perform. Many words in the first group on this video took on additional meanings over time as a result of repeated use in specific situations. Let's look at some examples on the cards. The first 32 words begin with act. Some of these are well known, but can have multiple meanings. Others are more specific. The differences in the words are mainly achieved with suffixes, the end part of a word. Suffixes can change the part of speech and can also change the meaning, especially when used in a different context. For example, looking at the first 2 words, act can be a noun or a verb, but adding a bull changes it to an adjective that means can be acted or performed by an actor. The word action has many uses, some of which I've already mentioned, but it also has a specific legal meaning. A legal process, a lawsuit, or legal attack. The investors cheated in the property market collapse, hired a lawyer to take legal action. If you move down to the word active, which can be an adjective or a noun, if we add the suffix ism, it is a noun but has a special meaning. Ism means the action or process of doing something. But the word activism has a connotation of social or political activity for a cause, to right something that is wrong. That an actor is a performer in a movie or drama is commonly known, but the word can also be used in a more general sense to mean a participant in a situation, process, or action. The various actors involved in the stock market sell-off all had their own reasons. The adjective actual and the adverb actually are interesting words that show the limit of using synonyms as definitions. The most common simplistic definition of these words is to say they mean real, but in use they mean more than that. They have the additional suggestion that the noun or action they are referring to is being contrasted with a potential or ideal thing or concept. For example, I had seen pictures of the Grand Palace and its temples in Bangkok, but when I saw the actual place, it was much more beautiful. Actual can also be used to add emphasis. This is the actual chair that George Washington sat in to sign the American Declaration of Independence. The verb form actualize means to make something that was possible or achievable into something real. She finally actualized her dream of becoming a doctor. An actuary is a person who calculates risk for insurance companies, but it originally only meant a keeper of accounts, someone who performs public business, literally meaning a doing. After the first 31 words that begin with act, the next 13 begin with ag. The primary modern meaning of agency is an office or business or government department that performs services. For example, an insurance agency or the Central Intelligence Agency. But this meaning did not come into use until the 1860s. Its older medieval Latin meaning was a mode of exerting power or producing effect. This original meaning also continues today and could be expressed as the force or power or means by which something is done or gives a result. Through the agency of the firemen's bravery, everyone was saved. The words agency and agent are closely related. An agent can be a person or a thing that drives something to happen. So it has a broad range of applications, from cleaning agents to real estate agents to secret agents. An agenda is a list of business to be done at a meeting. The budget is on today's agenda. The adjective agile and its adverb form agilely and the noun agility mean the ability to move easily and quickly, even in a physically challenging situation. But the word has also taken on a special meaning in the business world. Agility in business is not physical agility. It is the ability to adjust and adapt strategies in management and operations in response to change. Dealing with changing geopolitical issues requires supply chain management agility. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted you to understand where these English bases, act, ag, ig, came from and how they've changed, and also how suffixes can change the part of speech and also sometimes the meaning of a base depending on how it's used. The second video will cut right into the words that use prefixes and suffixes. Some of these prefixes are simple, what are called directional prefixes, but some are actually other bases of a sorts in that they have an individual meaning of their own that is then combined with the meaning of the bases act, ag, ig. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with you, and you have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Hello, Mr. Lion here. Remember to please like and subscribe, and say something nice about me. Bye-bye.